गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षतान्तमुन्धं संसारिणां करुणया आह पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे नमो किञ्चन वित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय वल्लभपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव 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 वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। यण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासु। हे नाथ आ हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासु, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम, हरि ओम। हरि ओम। हरि ओम। Vandan is not saying Hari Om. So we were seeing the problem of the world is that we go out with the expectation of infinite joy from finite things. If we know the nature of object, that the joy of the world will be associated with three things: atriptikaratvam, dukh mishritatvam, and bandhakatvam. Every joy of the world is associated with three things. First is, it is not going to give me tripti. There will be something I want more. Second thing is, it will be dukh mishritatvam. It is associated with sorrow. No worldly joy is sorrowless joy. Rather, it is a sweet coated poison. And third is, it is associated with bondage of vasana. When you enjoy, there is a bondage that I will increase my tendency to enjoy, and ultimately this will throw me in the cycle of birth and death. Fourth point about worldly enjoyment, it takes away the tej of a person. Tej means the capacity to say no to the tempted world of temptation. The capacity to feel that I am over all, I am above all enjoyments. It cannot be, it cannot tramp me. In Bhagavad, in third canto it comes. So, Bhagavan Krishna says about Uddhav ji, Na anu api nyunah Uddhav. Uddhav ji, not little also he is not inferior than me. And the reason he gives, Nardatai gunahi, he is not tramped or stamped by the sensual demands. Very nice compliment is there. So fourth point about the tej raskaratvam, a person's capacity to be happy. Anything uncontrolled will never make you happy. Understand this point. I have a servant who is uncontrolled around me. He will never make you happy. You have a son, daughter, wife who is not controlled. That will not make you happy. Anything under control is alone happiness. Even, supposing you have a switch, when you want to put it off, it is getting on. Sometimes it happens. That also will disturb you. That will also disturb you. Similarly, if the mind is not controlled, an uncontrolled mind will never give satisfaction to a person. Always understand. You will always feel not very good about yourself. You will feel I'm not. Something is, it's like somebody is dominating me. Somebody is dominating me. So third point is that I am not able to make myself happier. Third point is there. The fourth point, not third point, fourth point. Fourth point. Fifth point is that any kind of addiction in the world will always be associated with lot of wastage of time. I'm repeating it. There is no enjoyment of the world which will not be without wastage of time. So, samaya vyatit karatvam. 5 points are there. So, first point was atripti karatvam. It is not of the nature of satisfaction. Second point was dukha mishritatvam. Every joy is mixed with sorrow. Third point was bandhakaratvam. It is going to give me bondage. Fourth point was it is going to take my tej. Tej is the one through which if you think I will do this, you do this. I will don't do this. You are able to follow your conviction. And last point was it will take you a lot of energy, time. You will be living a self-contradictory life. A ruptured mind will be there. All the time mind will be, in two ways. And in due time, when you live a life of conflict within, you develop a natural sadness. Because that mind which wanted to live some value is sad in you. So there is a sad me in me. Because that me who liked the scriptures, who liked certain way of living, he was repeatedly defeated because of my enjoyment, indulgence, and ultimately I feel I cannot do it. When you live what you have thought, you have a very big confidence that what I say, what I think, I am doing. And Vidyaranya Swami in Panchdashi at one place says that this is the sadness after knowing the scriptures. One is dukh before knowing this, going to satsang, and one is dukh after going to satsang. So before the satsang, dukh was because of the world is not able to give me what joy I wanted. And after knowing the sorrow is that I am not able to climb up as my convictions are, because I know what is best, but I have no will in me to go do that. So therefore we have a torn mind. We have a split mind. Never anybody indulgent will be happy. Understand this. He will act, he will be excited, but he will never have fulfillment, or he will never have joy. He will never have quietness because of these 5 reasons. And therefore Upanishad says, Chandogya, na alpe sukham alpa asti. Yo vai bhuma tat sukham. Taittiriya says, Raso vaisaha rasagga hevayam labdva nandi bhavati. Anando brahmano vidwan. Nowhere in scripture it is said there is joy in the world, and no school of philosophy says, except Charvak. None of them, Jain, Bauddha, Purmimansa, Sankhya, Yoga, none, all are unanimous in this one point that joy is not in the world. There is sorrow only. On certain things they have no conflict. Because of 5 reasons, and you can go out in the world, enjoy and see what really you get into. Then what shall I say? Joy is only in the self or Ishwar or Lord. If you live a life in pleasing the Lord means removing the distance between me and Lord. Why I am not able to get the joy of God, that is because of my vasana. When I have eaten lot of medication and I eat something, I don't get the taste. It is not because taste was not there, but because my taste buds are that time not functional or whatever is there. So they say I'm not hungry. But very nice is there, I don't want to eat, please. And therefore, I don't enjoy jap, I don't enjoy meditation, I don't enjoy sadhana, not because there is no joy, because my vasanas are, I am having a diseased mind. I am not that happy. When all the scriptures, all the gurus, all the saints are saying in one voice that Atma is of the nature of fulfillment, then why should mind go out? Mind going out, that is indicative that in myself joy was not there. If during dinner time or lunch time, husband goes out every day and wife is cooking the food, that means there is defect in the food. Or food was not okay. Or sometimes the fight is there. So husband says, I don't want to go to home. I'll go only late, I'll go. Who want to face that? That means there is no joy there. My mind goes out because of the reason that I don't get the joy in myself. And I don't get the joy on the self. That does not mean joy is not there. But because I am having a big coating of my impressions and desires on the same self. That is my problem. That is my problem. If on the chocolate I put a 3-4 wrappings and I start taking the chocolate, I'll not taste the chocolate because the wrappings are there around. So sadhana is meant to remove this vasana. Then what shall I do? Please tell me. You start getting some joy on Lord. Think Lord has joy. Scripture cannot be false. Gurus cannot be wrong. Gita cannot be wrong. Because Gita says, Sukham atyantikam yattad buddhi grahayam atindriyam vetti yatrana chaivayam sthitas chalati tattvata. There is some complete joy in the self. Yatro paramate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra chaivatmanatmanam pashyanatmani tushyati atmani tushyati. ये तो सब बोल रहे हैं, हम ही हमारा अनुभव कुछ और ही है. How the saints are meditating then if there was no joy? Why they are much happier than the worldly person? If you see Tapovan Maharaj, we went to Uttarkashi, his kutia was there. Barely one person can live in that kutia and no attached bathroom. This is the most striking point. No wash basin. No wash basin, no attached bathroom. No lounge. One hard bed made out of wood. You saw that. Not that nice dullop is there that you can jump, like the children jump on the bed. Children jump on the bed so that they can, the spring is there that makes it. It's hard bed. What was there? What was in that saint? No lounge, no nice food, no nice, what is it called, vehicle. What is in him? Something must be in him, therefore he is so happy. भाई आप मान लो ना सारी बात कह रहे हैं. Well then what shall I do? What shall I do? You do bhajan. Bhajan means you try to find out. Everybody is saying, let me try to get the joy from God. Let me try to get the joy from God. Even if it is little, but I don't get the joy from God. You keep on trying. Somebody said, how to get the joy from the God? You keep on trying, you will start getting the joy. Satsang में जाओ, go to satsang. You will find some joy in satsang. Satsang में कुछ सुख मिल जाएगा. थोड़ा सा सुख मिलेगा. थोड़ा सा जप में सुख मिलेगा. I hope you are agreeing. Then second thing will happen. Because Anantata only has Anantata. What is infinite alone can give you fulfillment. Ananta is substantial. Anandata is experiential. What is Anant at the self level is Anand at the mind level. Infinite, if you see ocean, then you get the joy. Ocean. When I start getting the joy from Lord. Otherwise, or start getting joy of self. There is only two options. When you say I am serving everybody, that means you are seeing yourself in everybody. Either you see serving, either you see the God, either you try to get it. Slowly, you start craving Bhagwan. Can I get joy in you? And you start thinking, he is my... Then why you get joy in bhajan? Why you get joy in jap sometimes? You cannot say in jap I have no joy. You cannot say in puja I have never enjoyed. You cannot say in satsang I never enjoy. Otherwise you won't sit here. You will run away. And I will also run away. Who is holding you back? You can run away. I cannot say no, you have to be in satsang every day. He said, no, I am going home. You are going home? Yes, I am going home. I can't enjoy satsang. I am tired. Every day satsang. Once upon a time I was weekly in satsang. Now it is every day become. I did not know those days also come. So when Bhagwan Krishna, now you know what devotee wants? Bhagwan, give me some joy. May I have joy from you. Tulsidas ji says, Kami nari pyari jimi lobhi pri jimi dam. As the lusty person likes a woman, and as the greedy person likes the money, Timi Raghunath Nirantar Priya Lago Muhiram. May I like you like that only. कुछ अच्छा ही न लगे हमें, आपके अलावा कुछ अच्छा ही न लगे. हमारी वासना बहुत है. I have lot of desire. And sometimes, some few moments in your day or life, you will just see the Lord and you will be lost. There may be some. When we go to Bake Bihari, we wait for hours together. And when Bihari ji's parda, the curtain opens, it is only for a few moments. But we forget everything. We don't want to eat, we don't want to drink, we don't want to show, we don't want to go anywhere. बस बोले एक झलक मिल जाए, एक झलक मिल जाए. दिख गया. ए धक्का मत दो. बोले बाके बिहारी लाल की जय. And supposing you have mobile here. So somebody from behind, Baake Bihari Lal ki jai. Ye jai ho gaya. Mobile has gone now. Now you're in direct communication with the God, don't worry. Kitni bheed. There is so much of rush in Bihari ji now. So much of rush, you cannot enter so easily. Earlier, Bid was on Sundays. Now every day there is rush. हमको लगता है, if there was no joy in Bihari ji, why people will come? And don't think poor people are there. Well-off families, very rich and good families are there. Politicians are there, judges are there, actresses are there. All हैं. Once I went to, Barsana is a place. Barsana. And Barsana, Radha ji's plan. So Anuradha Paudwal was there. Anuradha Paudwal was coming. Singer Anuradha, you all know that. Gulshan Grover, fame, Anuradha Paudwal. Gulshan Kumar. So, not her Anuradha Paudwal. Almost she was coming. वहाँ जा रहे थे वो लोग. And she was going in a palanquin. She didn't want to walk because the steps were there. Maybe she is not well or whatever the case may be. They also don't get well sometimes. They also have fever. They are not God. वहाँ पे वो जा रहे हैं. अरे you go to, अरे क्या रूप है वहाँ पे देवी जी का. राधा जी has a form there. You will not believe the joy that I get when I go there. And there is Nandgaon, 1 hour from Barsana. You must have gone there. Second time when I went, so after 7 days of my camp in Vrindavan, we used to go to Nandgaon. And anywhere I saw, I felt Bhagwan Krishna is grazing the cows. This is a cow. All around fields are there. आंसू ही आंसू आता जाए. Only tears are coming there to see हमको. देखो कहाँ भगवान, देखो शायद. You won't believe. It is only coming on satsang and coming in Bhagavad class or Ramayana class, you will realize that I did not know that I will also enjoy satsang. I was such a person who ran away from satsang. But I did not know that I will be listening to satsang every day. I did not know that this is also in me. बिना सुख के कैसे रहोगे आप यहाँ? If you don't get any joy in, there is no other joy here. Food is only, simple food is there. क्यों भाई कोई बोलते ही नहीं है? Stanley is also not saying, putting check shirt. बहुत सुख है भैया. You won't believe when I go to Rudraprayag or anywhere, I just want to sit quietly and meditate. We went to Uttarkashi this time, where the day you slept. So on the bank Ganges, it was evening time around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6:30 I think, 6:30. Neither it was dusk, neither total light, neither. You won't believe it was gushing. And I closed my eyes near the steps of. Just mind was sucked into meditation. I did not want to get up. But it was already 7:30 or something. They must be waiting for dinner or something. कोई joy नहीं था. There was no joy, was in the self. In evening time, even those who are not meditating, they are also happy. Some went away, but most of them were there only. Only fear was that they may not sleep in the Ganges because gush was too much and I don't wanted to lose campers. Otherwise, we'll meet in Haridwar straight. And they'll be before us. And they were standing on some pedestal outside, they were standing there. हमने मना किया कि पीछे आ जाओ, फिर वहाँ खड़े हो जाए अच्छे. They don't know lot of moss is all around. Rivers are dangerous, you can't handle it, especially if you are not practicing. We don't know how to put our steps. You put a steps on the river and then first move your feet to see whether it is slipping or not. And if it is slipping, don't put steps. You will just slide like that. She slided. Thank God rope was there. Rope. नहीं सुना था. फट से गिर गई. उसमें पूरा गंगा जी, half body was in Ganga ji, I think. Full body. No, Ganga ji, but your feet was in the Ganges. Feet was in the Ganges. But she held the rope. You just don't know what will happen. You are not in control. Because gush was too strong on that day. भैया हम तो दूर ही रहते हैं. I don't know swimming, etc. I don't know swimming. You know swimming, Mandan? अच्छा. But you never go for swimming? Then you forgotten. You also know swimming. Thank you. Dhanamika, you? Vidhyaraji, swimming you know? No? Ishwar, you know swimming? अच्छा. भाई इतना quiet, I can't tell you. You go to Shivanand Ghat there. I don't know those, you must have gone in Rishikesh. Shivanand ji तो बहुत बड़ा आश्रम है. It's a whole valley is there almost. Whole hill is taken by them. At that time no other ashrams were there. So whole half the hill has been taken. चुपचाप बैठो, कोई आनंद नहीं था उनमें. When devotee, he feels, what is this worldly anand? Five things will be there. Five problems are there with it. Why should I cling to somebody? Then expectation will build up. I get attached to you. Then expectation is there. Then possession is there. Then if you leave, then I am sad also. I am feeling so angry on you. Because I love you and you love somebody else. एक फूल दो माली हो गए. One film came, एक फूल दो माली. नरेश भी समझ रहे हैं. देखा है क्या फिल्म? One flower, two gardeners. How to translate? I can't translate also. एक फूल दो माली में ही अच्छा लगता है वो. See, I have not seen, but I heard. I loved you, you love somebody else, and now I have no value in your life. And I want a value in my value in my life. My life, in your life, I want my value. But you have devaluated me and value somebody else. Now he is more important than me. I am fed up of that. Why he is more important than me for you? I am so important person. Then I will do all the circus to catch your attention and become important. यही सब संसार है और क्या है? Then I get angry on you. Then I am very happy on you. Then I am saying sorry to you. ये क्या है? What is all this nonsense? We are born for this or what? And therefore, Bhagavad Ji says, you love God and God loves you. And nobody in the world loves us. It is all caricature of love. I told you also. You are loved because you are good looking, or at least not bad looking, or at least you are working somewhere, or you are not bedridden, or you are not, somebody doesn't have to clean you and doesn't have to give you bath every day. You are independent. Therefore people are loving you. Because you give money, because you have power. Something is there. Therefore you have value. People have very conditional love. Father, mother, husband, wife, children, daughter. Conditional love. If you do this, then I will love you. If you don't do this, I won't love you. In most dirtiest person also Bhagwan is loving him. भगवान ही प्यार करते हैं और कोई नहीं प्यार करता है. And here in this prasang of Dhenukada, of this 15th chapter, what is the prasang? Bhagwan has taken avatar to give joy to those who wanted to get Ishwar's joy. They wanted to get joy from God. भगवान का सुख चाहिए उनको. भगवान बहुत सुख देते हैं. हमें भगवान का सुख चाहिए. I want your joy. I want your joy. ठीक है ना? भगवान सुख देते हैं. हाँ, क्या हम लोग को भगवान ने सुख नहीं दिया है? Yesterday I was also saying, has not God given me joy? God has always given me joy. Now, Balram ji, Bhagwan Krishna is giving joy to Balram ji. See, 16th shlok now. Kvachit pallava talpeshu niyuddha shram karshitah vrikshamula shraya shete gopot sangopa barhanaha. 16th shlok you got. Bhagwan Krishna, sometimes he was playing kushti. Kushti ko kya bola? Wrestling. I don't know wrestling they know here or not. Wrestling is there. And when Bhagwan was tired, it is written here, so Gop Utsang Uparan. He used to put his head in the lap of some gop. Ab dekho, the point is to give anand to that he was doing that. Not that Bhagwan was tired. Vriksh Moolashraya Shete. भगवान से सुख ले लो क्या है? नाम का सुख ले लो क्या है? क्या बात है? अच्छा, हाँ, और क्या चाहिए? गुरु का पैर दबा लो, सब सुख मिल गया. गुरु आ गए घर में. Supposing Guru has come in your house and you have the chance to feed him or you have the chance to press his leg. कितना मजा आ गया गुरु के घर आने पे, है ना? आज सखी सतगुरु घर आए. A lot of contemplation, whether dance on this one or that one. मेरे मन आनंद भयो रे. देखो क्या समझते हो आप, क्या समझते हो भगवान को? आपको अच्छे विचार दे के सुख दे सकते हैं. He can give you good words inside. He can give you meditation inside. He can give you good jap inside. He can give you good person outside. He can give you good ashram outside. He can give you good guru outside. He can give you good satsang and bhagavad outside. He can give you Ramayana outside. Who is organizer? Only God is organizer. Pad samvanam chakruhu. 17 श्लोक. क्या मत बोलना कि हमको सुख मिला ही नहीं कहीं से. अरे कैसे बात करते हो, भगवान क्या नहीं दे सकते, सुख नहीं दे सकते क्या? बहुत सुख दे सकते हैं भगवान. क्या समझते हो, भगवान सुख नहीं दे सकते. लॉट ऑफ जॉय ही कैन गिव. तुमको क्या लगता है कि भगवान कुछ नहीं देंगे? व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग? व्हाट नॉनसेंस आर यू टॉकिंग? आई वेंट टू लखनऊ and I was very shy. Still shyness is there, you may not believe. But so Gurudev was sitting like that, but always trying to how to touch his touching feet was okay, but the pressing feet, all big people were there around him, big fat people, and they were talking, and Gurudev used to joke, and he used to laugh, and all these things were going on. And from this part, there was one shawl kind of thing up to the feet. His feet was totally covered. Feet was totally covered with that. Always, most of the time, that feet was covered while he was sitting. So one lady came. She said, Swamiji, can I press your feet? He said, yes, you can press my feet. So that lady, Ishwar Karpai, saw me. She saw me. Bole, press the feet. And I still remember listening to her, Gurudev laughed so much. Like, those who play cricket and they dash for catch. From the gully to slip and from the wicket keeping to first slip. I dashed. I said, now you move away now. Because she was very closely sitting the feet. And then I started pressing the feet. You don't know the joy of pressing the feet whom you have extreme faith. You don't know the joy. You don't know the joy when I got his letter. You don't know the joy when he took my name. I'm just giving example. It is possible for you also. Bhagwan, who had organized this? Who had put that thought in that lady? I thought I will not get a chance, and I'm very shy. Supposing I press the feet and they say, why are you pressing the feet? I don't want to see your, why should you press my feet? So point is God. There is no other place other than God where we can get that fulfillment. And today what has happened? Bhagwan Krishna took avatar so that people can touch him. They can interact with him. They can love him. They can, what is written in 70 shlok? Pat samvanam chakru. Some people, some boys used to start pressing the feet of Bhagwan. Kechit tasya mahatmana, of that Mahatma Krishna. Apare hat pap manaha. See, 17 shlok. Those whose sins were not there, then only Bhagwan will be around them. ये तब तो तपस्वी देव ऋषिज who were coming in the form of cowherd boys. Apare hat pap mana vyajanahi. They starting fanning him. Fanning Bhagwan Krishna. Why? वो भी अच्छा लगता है. क्या समझते हो? फैनिंग में क्या आनंद नहीं होता? क्या पूजा में आनंद नहीं होता? What do you think? Without anand only people do puja and japa. Fanning also they do. Anne tat anurupani manogyani mahatmana. Some of the children had lot of love for Krishna. And at that time, so they used to start singing about Bhagwan Krishna. Gayanti isma Maharaja, see, underline this, Isneha Klinnadiya. Their mind was soaked with the love of Lord. Soaked, drenched rather, not soaked, drenched. कौन कहता है भगवान में सुख नहीं है? आपको भजन करके उस सुख को निकालना, बाकी सुख फीका है, फीका है. फीका, अंडरस्टैंड? इंसिपिड, इंसिपिड. यू डोंट, इट्स वेरी सब मिक्स्ड सा है. विक्षेप का सुख कभी बहुत सुखी नहीं होता. The Sukh Shantanand alone is the Anand. Vikshepanand doesn't give Anand. That is Vasananand, Nidranand, Bhojananand. That all Anand are not Anand actually. There are Ananda Bhas. Bhagwan Krishna says, Yehi sansparshaja bhoga dukkha yoni evte. Bole they are the mother of sorrows only. क्यों? इससे अच्छा तुम मत लो ना sorrow. Sorrow क्यों लो? It is better not to have sorrow, not to have joy, rather than have that joy which will give me sorrow. अच्छा है, मत लो sorrow, मत लो joy. It is better not to eat food rather than eat food. After that you will have stomach problem. Better you had not eaten food. But I ate food with a stomach problem and headache and tooth problems started. इससे अच्छा तो चुप ही रहो. गायंती. And some people are holding hands of Bhagwan. Some people are touching his cheek. Some people means some boys, cowherd boys. Some are just touching their hair. Some are just feeding him. Some are laughing. Some are dancing. This is the Leela. Leela means through which you are able to get joy from the Lord's words, his style. And Lord also changes the form. He can come in dream also to give you joy. And you will remember that dream. Remembering the dream, you can think of that joy that you got in the dream. Tukaram ji got the Diksha in the dream. Acha, he can come in dream. He can come in waking. He can come in your mind. He need not give darshan. He can talk to you in your intellect. वो तो भगवान को सुख देना है. Because this devotee has wanted, बोले मैं किसी सुख, I don't want anybody in my life. You come, if you don't come, I won't have anybody. बस. Either you come or either I don't want anybody. ये क्या इधर उधर हर जगह? My taste is very high. I won't go for cheap emotional taste. My emotional taste is very high. I don't want anybody. ये थोड़ी ना किसी के साथ भी हम चले जाएंगे. Supposing wife is there and husband is there and she is devoted wife and both husband and wife went to fan fair like Mela, you got lost. That Mela is there, Chatswat Mela. And supposing husband got lost. And she is not able to get the husband back. So she will go with anybody. One wife was there. So her husband got lost. So press people came. He said, "Bhai, please tell how was the husband?" He said, he was very tall, very good looking, smart, well built. So her friend said, "Hey, you are false. Your husband was totally bald, short, ugly. Why you are lying?" He said, "They will search a better one." बोले ढूंढेंगे तो अच्छा ही ढूंढेंगे, ये थोड़ी ना होगा. जब पता लगाएंगे तो ठीक वाला ले आए, ये तो नहीं होगा. Just because you did not get your husband doesn't mean you'll go with somebody else. Just because you did not get the food, you will eat a rotten food. Just because I did not get the joy of self or joy of God, I will go for worldly joy. Just because I did not get a clean water to drink, I will drink a dirty water, which is full of infections. Just because lion did not get the food, it didn't get its goat or deer, it will eat khichdi or salad. Lion will eat salad. Lion salad खाएगा क्यों भाई? नरेश, शेर salad खाएगा? It will die but won't eat anything else other than the meat. Lion won't eat anything else. शेर कुछ नहीं खाएगा, उसको गोश्त ही चाहिए. It won't meat only, it won't eat salad etc. उसको वही खाएगा. Similarly, devotee is there. He is not getting joy from the God. That doesn't he will take God's worldly joy. He will निकाल लेगा वो सुख, वो रगड़ेगा. When you do jap, your mantra is rubbing against the vasana and bringing out the joy of God. So here also, gayanti, they are singing. Evam nighudatmagati swamayaya gopatmajatvam charitair vidambayan reme ramalalita pad pallavaham gramyai samam gramyavad isha cheshtitah. This way, he had hidden his form. Who? Bhagavan Krishna. And he was acting as if he is also one of them. Because unless you do some vyavhar, the joy doesn't come out. You need vyavhar with the Ishwar. Dhyan dekho, sunna hamari baat. Very secret of upasana is you do either vyavhar through puja or vyavhar through manas vyavhar. Well, what is my vyavhar? Talk, touch, interact, sit, stand, hold the hand, laugh, cry. Along with is very important. That is called vyavhar. Where ahar, vihar. And ahar means from outside to inside. Vihar means from inside to outside. Ahar and vihar is called vyavhar. You talk, you touch, mentally you touch the God, mentally you laugh with Him, mentally you cry with Him, mentally you just sit at His feet, mentally press His feet. जितना व्यवहार आप ईश्वर के साथ करोगे मनी मन, उतना आपकी ममता बढ़ जाएगी. The very source of mamta with anybody is sukhatmak vyavhar, joyful interaction. And you will get the sukh. You eat the food and just give to the God also. Therefore, people in the Vaishnava etc., they cook the food separately for the God. And small lotis they will make. Small lotis. And you won't believe, when they go in the night, they put, what is it called? Mosquito net. Bhagwan ko sulate hain. There's a special bed for Bhagwan. They'll put mosquito net. Then morning they'll put datun. Toothbrush hota na? Datun is there. Neem twig. They'll put that twig. Or to chodo, they'll put tea also. Bhagwan takes bed tea as if. So that they put tea also. Then after whole day they do this thing. Then around that, after 1 hour, they will give some breakfast, something laddu, etc. They will put something like that. And they will make it, nobody can touch the kitchen. Then lunch will be there. And Ramanuj Sampadaya is there. You know what they do? If they are making some prasad, they put one cloth so that nobody can see. Because while seeing only you may enjoy. Sometimes the food is so good and so tasty, and nice fragrance of ghee is there. You have a greedy eyes. So you will see. Therefore they will always cover the prasad and then come. In Banke Bihari, if you see, whole prasad is covered. Because the smell is very strong of that puri kachori, etc. And then they close, the pot is closed. Bhagwan eats alone, therefore it's all closed. You have seen the prasad is offered, it is all, the curtain is there. It's not that 10 people are sitting. आप व्यवहार जितना करोगे ना, उतना आपका प्यार बढ़ जाएगा. And he will respond also. You will feel the pain. Supposing you give him something and next day you don't. I had got one bed for Bhagavan. And in the night we used to make him sleep. But when traveling and all this started, then it was difficult. Then मानसिक sleep. भैया ठीक माफ करो आप कपड़ा बदलो, change the clothes. This is the only secret. With the Guru also, if you don't do vyavhar, you will not get the joy. Therefore, vyavhar is required. With mother also, if you don't do vyavhar, therefore sometimes they send the children to the hostel. at a young age. I don't like that. I said at least let them be grown up slightly. Then you send to the hostel. Let them be 11, 12, 13 year apart. 4-year boy, hostel भेज दिया. अब पता लगा कहीं भेज दिया. अब वहाँ उनको व्यवहार नहीं मिलता माता के साथ. माता के साथ व्यवहार चाहिए. Therefore breastfeeding is now coming back, has come back. Why? That is the only thing through which they feel closer to the mother. Surrogate baby came. ये पागल हैं लोग. Surrogate baby is there. हाँ, हमारा बेबी, अरे तो वेरी ममता comes because the baby is in my womb. हमने इसको अपने पेट में पाला है. वो जो सरोगेट बेबीज मदर विल से कभी बोले कि नहीं कि पेट में रखे, बोले उसने उस पेट में रखा है इसको. उसका संस्कार आ गया, उसकी umbilical कार्ड जुड़ गई, हमारी कट हो गई, कनेक्शन कट हो गया उसका. मतलब व्यवहार इज वेरी मच रिक्वायर्ड. So therefore you put water, you put milk, you give prasad, you agarbatti, you touch, you are touching. Somewhere your sense organ, somewhere your mind is involved, then mamta ho jati. You know, same murti, first day it is different. But every day when you go to the murti and you offer something, slowly that murti is no longer a statue. It's my Bhagwan. Don't touch it, okay? Don't touch. Maid was cleaning and she cleaned that also. She lifted the murti and wiped it. Acha? She lifted the murti, wiped it and kept it back. And I found out, this happened with me. Not happened with me, I'm just telling. And then, only what? Only maid is there, maid had touched the murti and she wiped everything. Why did you touch my murti? You should not touch my murti, okay? Don't touch my murti. I'll put Ganga Jal now on you also and on Bhagwan also. आप व्यवहार करो भगवान से, कभी बात करो. व्यवहार का 90% व्यवहार इज बिकॉज ऑफ टॉकिंग. कभी बात करो, जस्ट बात करो. वी डोंट टॉक. रिलेशन डज नॉट डेवलप अनलेस यू टॉक. द वेरी बेसिस ऑफ रिलेशन इज टॉकिंग एंड हियरिंग. कुछ बात करो. कैसे हो भगवान, कहाँ हो, कैसा है, हमसे क्या गलती हुई. टेक हिम इन योर लैप सम टाइम. कुछ तो करो. देन यू विल फील, यू विल बिकम वेरी इमोशनल अबाउट द सेम. बहुत भाव आने लगता है, फिर आपको भाव आने लगता है. देन यू विल बिकम वेरी टची अबाउट गॉड. So Bhagwan is becoming that. And result will be, you will slowly get detached from other things. So these people, these children used to do a lot of vyavhar with Krishna Bhagwan. And through them, now we are doing, is touching. Somebody is touching the hand. Somebody is touching his eyes. Somebody is touching his lips. Somebody is shaking the hand. Somebody is putting their hand on Bhagwan's neck. And somebody, is joining his face with भगवान फेस, जैसे उस दिन कीर्ति बीमा ने किया था. ऐसे कर लिया, जॉइनिंग द फेस. अंडरस्टूड नो, दिस इज भगवान फेस. सो ऐसे करके ऐसे आ गया, दोनों जुड़ गए, जैसे ये हो गया. somebody is just मेकिंग हिम फीड समथिंग. चलो भाई कुछ खा लो, बोले बस हो गया, नहीं थोड़ा सा खा. somebody says, कन्हैया कैन यू गिव मी समथिंग टू ईट. सो भगवान इज फीडिंग. ये सब कुछ करो. डोंट हैव ड्राई रिलेशनशिप, इट वोंट डेवलप. पैर दबाओ, हाथ दबाओ. कैन आई गिव यू समथिंग, पानी पिलाओ, सॉरी बोलो, आई एम सॉरी भगवान. एवरी डे इन अ पेज राइट 5 times, आई एम सॉरी फॉर, I am sorry. And remember all your faults and say, I am sorry. I am sorry. Remember your fault. Nobody knows your fault except Bhagwan. Bhagwan only knows all my faults. Others don't know. Others don't even 1% they know. And good they don't know. They would have left. Where will I go? So you say, I am sorry, Bhagwan. I am sorry, Bhagwan. उनकी फोटो सामने रखो. Do in front of him. Chant Ramayana in front of him. And see his face, whether you are happy. This way they used to play. ध्यान दे, मानसिक व्यवहार is called upasana. भौतिक व्यवहार is called puja. Without that, your bhakti won't grow. कुछ ना हो पाए, एटलीस्ट बैठ जाओ एंड गिव बात मेंटली टू हिम. कुछ ना हो, सिंग एक भजन गा दो भगवान के लिए. एक भजन गा दो. नंद के दुलारे यशोदा के प्यारे मुरली मनोहर पाही मुरारे. नंद के दुलारे यशोदा के प्यारे मथुरा नाथा गिरिवर नागर मुरली मनोहर पाही मुरारे. नंद के दुलारे यशोदा के प्यारे. आई एम टेलिंग यू, योर मूर्ति विल चेंज. Your murti will change. Ai's murti will change. This Devi's murti which was put on the stage in, that changed. Because of the dance and because of the bhajan and kirtan. अन्नपूर्णा मूर्ति एक अलग ही मूर्ति बन गई थी. Because everybody was coming for darshan also, and everybody was seeing. Amana, she was alone there at one corner, कोई देखता ही नहीं. बस यही जाती ये है और दो लोग जाए देखते हैं, यहाँ सब देख रहे हैं. So that how changes? उनको मुस्कुरा दो आप. I've seen मूर्ति crying. रुला देते हैं भक्त लोग. भक्त लोग रुला देते हैं, हंसा देते हैं. इतनी पूजा होती है. लाला बाबू टेम्पल इज इन वृंदावन. ही सेड डू प्राण प्रतिष्ठा. बोले हाउ डू आई नो दैट प्राण हैज कम इन द मूर्ति. ही सेड पुट अ लंप ऑफ बटर, white butter. If there will be heat in the body, the butter will melt. 1 year they did Pran Pratishtha. And in December, when it was 2-3 degrees in Vrindavan, they put the butter on his head and it melted. Then they understood Pran has come. मूर्ति बोलती है, मूर्ति हंसती है, डांटती है मूर्ति. भगवान डांटते भी. He scolds also very badly. बोले every day I get scolding, therefore I don't go. ग्रामैहि समम, ग्रामैहि समम, ग्रामवत ईश्चेष्टितम. Sometime people could know भाई तो कन्हैया ने अघासुर को मारा तो कन्हैया तो भगवान है. लेकिन that भाव was not stable in their mind because their friend भाव was very strong. ठीक है. One day there was one sakha called Sri Dama, not Sudama, don't confuse. Sri Dama. Always confuse everything. बोले, you know, Vaman Bhagwan had tied Bali. Which Bali? अरे भाई, Sugri's brother. No, he is Bali, not Bali. मारेंगे तुमको. Vaman Bhagwan had not tied Bali. बोले no, Bali was very strong, but Vaman Bhagwan had tied Bali also. Was very strong. Don't make your own stories. This is not your own novel. Don't make it a fiction. Bali is different, Bali is different. But are you sure? मारेंगे तुमसे sure. But it is written there. It is different. Bali is different, Bali is different. अच्छा, हाँ. Keep quiet. Who told you? No, just I was reading. Therefore you read rightly, wrongly. So Sri Dama was one of the friend of Bhagwan Krishna. He said, Kana, 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 Kana. You give me lot of joy. Sukh, it is said here in 20th shlok. See, what is written here? Well, you are always giving me joy. Ram, Ram, you are giving me joy. Well, yes. Then what you want? देयर इज अ ताल, क्या बोलते हैं ताल को इंग्लिश में? पाम ट्री, हाँ. Lot of palm trees are there which has nice fruit. So, बोले but it falls down. ताल का पेड़ है, उससे फल गिर रहे हैं. Very sweet fruits are there. भगवान said, go and eat. बोले I cannot eat. There is Dhenukasur there. Dhenukasur, he used to sign as DS. Dhenukasur. He doesn't allow. Achha. And he looks, and that Asur is like a donkey. So anybody, even animals and birds also don't, because he wants to eat all the fruit. Do one thing, Prayachatani Krishna Gandalopit. Such a nice fragrance is there. Some fruit have very good fragrance. If you put orange in your room, orange. This experience I did not have. And guava, very strong fragrance is there. Apple doesn't have, but the guava has very strong fragrance. I was in Sandipness, I was sitting for meditation. I said, for 2 guavas, orange somebody gave. Meditation garbad ho gaya. Such a fragrance was there of that. Because you get very hungry in Sandipni actually. The hunger of knowledge is not that much as the stomach is there. नहीं भूख लगे, हमें लगा बाद में ले लेंगे, मेडिटेशन कर लेंगे. मन मानी नहीं. मन निकाले नहीं, खा लो, एनर्जी आएगी, फिर मेडिटेशन अच्छा होगा. So there was a window there. I threw it out immediately without eating. I said, Shri Krishnam Samarpayami. So they are disturbing in a meditation. He said, please give me the fruit, such nice fragrance is there. Prayachatani na Krishna gandalopit chetsam vanchasti mahati ram gamyatam yadi rochate. If you want, can you give me the fruit? So both of them laughed, Bhagwan, Krishna and Balwan. And they went there in that forest of that palm tree. And they shook the tree. Shaking the tree, the fruit came down. The palm trees or dates trees. Palm तो अलग होता है. Dates tree. पता नहीं क्या था, कुछ था ऐसा. And they started picking up the tree. And that donkey came. His name was Dhenukasur. And so Balramji, and from the both the feet as back, the hind tree feet, he kicked them. He kicked Balramji. Understood? That Asur, who was like a donkey, he kicked. So Balramji said, Acha. Balramji just took like, never they used any astra shastra in Vrindavan, never any weapon, mara hai. Sab haath se hi ho raha hai, freestyle. So they lifted like that. And he did like this. Patak diya. So slowly his all family members came. So from the back feet, only Bhagwan took, all Balramji killed. They say, Deha dhyaso ev de dhenuka. Good fruit of our life, I only want to eat. This is called Deha dhyas. This, what is his name? Vallabhacharya says in Subodhini, Deha dhyaso ev dhenuka. Because I got a nice car, I will not, others should not use. I got a good money, I got fame. Others should also enjoy what you have. Because what you have, many have contributed for making you what you are. And therefore you have no right over any fruit alone. And therefore Bhagavan says, Ma phaleshu kadachana. You cannot enjoy anything alone. Why? Because you have not got it alone. You are made by many people, including God is there. You have no right. And at least offer to God. Bole, but I'll enjoy alone. You cannot handle it. Anything in life you cannot handle unless it is given to God. Why? Because your ego, your attachment will make you very disturbed regarding that issue. You cannot manage it. Give it to God, let Him handle. Akrurji, Satyabhama's father was there. What was his name? Satyabhama's father? कोई बोलते नहीं है. सत्राजित. बोले हाँ अजित नहीं, सत्राजित, अजित नहीं, सत्राजित. So he was upasak of Surya Bhagwan. So he had Samantak Mani. So Samantak Mani used to give gold, few grams of gold, काफी gold देते थे. Bhagwan Krishna said by Satrajit, keep the money, give the gold to me. He thought he is going to take my gold. Ultimately, he got killed. And Prasen got killed. Many people got killed because of that gold. You cannot handle anything. Son, daughter, wife, husband, कुछ भी आप नहीं हैंडल कर सकते हैं independently for a long time. There are 100 issues there around anything. तो क्या करें हम? भगवान आप लिए. What I will take? प्रसाद I will take. आपका है, सब आपका है. हमारा क्या है? हमारे आप है. You are mine. Whatever the fruit, भगवान आप लो. Good marks has come, भगवान offer करो. You are going to examination. When we are going to examination in the childhood, you know what a scene was there. What a scene. I'll tell you the scene what was there. If it is 10th, 12th class exam, 2 buckets full of water were kept near the door. My grandfather used to stand with full water full, lota was full, like Purna Kumbh is there, like that. This is second thing. Third thing, Chandan was put, not Gopi Chandan, Dahi Chandan. The curd, Chandan was put through curd and peda was given. These 4 things were there. Peda, mithai. And supposing paper was still not okay, then I said, see, dukaan change karo, peda suit nahi kar. Change the shop, you got about iska peda. कहाँ से लाए थे? बोले गोपाल के यहाँ से लाए. गोपाल से क्यों लाए से? उसके यहाँ जाओ, सुला की पोंट पेड़ा ले आओ. इसका पेपर गड़बड़ हो गया आज. इतना कुछ होता था. And grandfather used to get up at 4 o'clock. Already he used to get up at 4 o'clock. But if I am studying, he will, he was 90, 85. I was 12. You wouldn't believe. He used to make a tray, put all biscuits, all cookies, naan khatai, this, that. And like this, holding the tray, he used to come and put near me. Why? Because whole day is studying only. And many times I did not see him while he had kept, never, not once I said thank you also. Because thank you means that you are distancing him a lot. So he didn't like thank you, don't say thank you. I'm just glued. You know, this much course to complete. Only 6 hours are there, 5 hours. Acha, this much is there. It is already 4 o'clock. And oh my God, kaise hoga? High tension is built up now. High tension is built up. Mama ji iska. Mama ji, बाद में आएंगे भाई. दरवाजा बंद कर दो. X is equal to y. इतना हाई टेंशन. ये पूरा हो गया. नहीं हो रहा है. तो आंसर ही नहीं आ रहा है इसका. फिर somebody will call from inside. मामा जी जा रहे हैं. अरे भाई जाए ना वो. 1 मिनट मिल लो आके. ठीक है, गए, नमस्ते मामा. हाँ तुम पढ़ो, जाओ गो इन स्टडी, डोंट कम इन, डोंट गो इन स्टडी. ठीक है मामा जी, बाद में बात करें. इसमें काफ़ी टेंशन आई है. 6 बज गया, वही चैप्टर फंस गया है. होल आईज आर रेड. व्हेन द रिजल्ट विल कम, फर्स्ट क्लास रिजल्ट आ गया, फिर वही दादाजी को आपकी वजह से आया, आपकी वजह से आया. जहाँ से पेड़ा उसका सूट कर गया था, उसको भी उसका पेड़ा बहुत अच्छा था, उसको जाके मिठाई खिलाओ. Because no fruit is yours, my dear. Today I am sitting here. I did not make hall. I didn't make you. You came out of your love and joy. I didn't know you. I didn't know This mic, I didn't know anybody. Therefore, the fruit should go to God only. He is the Karmadhyaksh, Phaladhyaksh, Dharmadhyaksh, Suradhyaksh. I'm taking Vishnu Sahasranam. So, he alone is everything. तुम अकेले कैसे हैंडल ही नहीं कर पाओगे. आई एम टेलिंग यू, यू कैन नॉट हैंडल योर स्लीप, you cannot handle your eating, you cannot handle your mind, you cannot handle your schedule, you cannot handle your studies, you cannot handle your health, you cannot handle your sadhana unless everything is propitiated by God in between. Bhagwan. Therefore, lot of prayers are done. Bhagwan, please come, please come, please come, please come, please come, please come. Please come. आइए आप, आइए आइए. And when everything is done and fruit comes, भगवान आपने निभा दिया. You got it done. You got it done. आपने निभा दिया. You have done it. Thank you. 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 See, in Prayagraj I went. So much light went away. One day started, light went away. 2 days the electricity went away. So many issues comes. Therefore, don't become this. क्या नाम है? धेनुकासुर. You are eating your own fruit. No, my life should be like tree's life. It is for everybody. It should be like the moon and sun, who is for world. They're not. Moon doesn't go for honeymoon, and sun doesn't bask in its own glory. And the fruit, trees don't eat their own fruit, and rivers don't drink their own water. पता लगा पानी गंगा जी ने खुद ही पी लिया, यहाँ ही नहीं, सारा फ्रूट पेड़ ने खा डाला. The tree ate the fruit. You are delayed in plucking. Overnight it ate all the fruit. Tree does not eat the fruit. The sun doesn't bask in its light. The moon doesn't go in somewhere honeymoon. I am saying whole Prakriti, Ishwar, whatever the best they produce, it is for everybody. It is human being. It grabs everything. And that is called Dhenikasur. Ultimately, Gwal-Bal were very happy. They had the fruit. Bhagwan ko fruit de diya. Any sorrow is because you are not giving that issue to the God. We will see more tomorrow. Hari Om. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. Shri Krishna Go